Alright, here we go. Uh, yep, me again. I had a couple of requests. You people are retarded. I had a couple of requests for some more Dr. Seuss. Um, a couple of people sent me messages, a couple of posted on Facebook, whatever. I don't have any of that stuff right now. I got this one book. I guess I'll get more. I don't know. But I'm gonna read another story. It's another one I never read or never heard of. I'm not like Mr. Dr. Seuss guy, but until I mail this book to my son, I might as well pre-screen it, right? So we got the rabbit, the bear, and the Zinniga Zanniga tree, or the Zinniga Zanniga, something, whatever. So there we go. Once upon a time, way down south, lived a very big bear with a very big mouth, and very big teeth in his very big jaws, and very big claws in his very big paws, and very big as shit. And this very big bear who was hunting for meat one day spotted, sounds like some women I know, one day spotted a rabbit who looked good to eat. Aha, thought the bear, he looks tender all right. Oh boy, I'll have a rabbit for supper tonight. So on his big feet, he crept up to the rabbit. He crouched very low and leaned forward to grab it. But just as his jaws were about ready to nab it, the rabbit looked up and he saw the bear's face. Uh-oh, gulped the rabbit, I'm in a bad place. I cannot escape, and I see with a glance that it's no use to fight because I haven't a chance. For I am a rabbit with very small jaws and very small claws in my very small paws. Alas, thought the rabbit, this moment's my last, unless I think terribly, terribly fast. Yeah, quick shit, rabbit, better think up. I've got to be smart, got to think of some trick. And that little old rabbit, he thought mighty quick. Then, just as the teeth of the bear touched his head, the rabbit jumped up and he suddenly said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? Only 9? That's a very bad sign. Poor bear, sighed the rabbit, then counted again, and this time he counted from 1 up to 10. I don't know how many fingers on a rabbit's paw or whatever they're called, but he probably had to use them a couple times. Huh? The bear grunted. He stared and he stopped. He looked mighty puzzled. His jaw sort of dropped. Now, what were you counting then? What did you see? Do you mean to say something's the matter with me? Well, said the rabbit from down where he stood. I sure hate to tell you, it isn't too good. I was counting the eyelashes round your 2 eyes, your left eye, your right eye, and to my surprise, they weren't the same number. Almost, but not quite. You've 10 on your left eye, but 9 on your right. This is so stupid. I'm sorry, so sorry, but sir, it is true. Poor bear, this is dreadful. 1 eyelash too few. Yo, shit's going bad when your eyelashes ain't even. You know it ain't right. You ain't gonna mac no bitches like that. Nope. Alright, that's why I'll get my shit right. Alright. The bear looked upset. He looked frightfully sad. Good gracious, he gasped. Is that really so bad? Well, said the rabbit, I've counted the hairs that grow on the eyelids of hundreds of bears. Come on, man, you gonna buy that? And I always have noticed in adding up theirs that they always come out to an even amount. But yours, Mr. Bear, make an uneven count. And I guess that's the reason, the rabbit then said, for the lopsided way that you're holding your head. It's twisted, it's sagging, because of the weight, your uneven lashes. You can't hold it straight. Yo, you got some weak neck if your eyelash pulling your head to the side, because it's... Come on now. My head, groaned the bear with an unhappy roar. Why, I never knew it was crooked before. But now that you say so, it does feel quite funny. I'll bet that it hurt you a lot, said the bunny. I'll bet that it hurt you right down to your tail. My, Mr. Bear, you look horribly pale. Say, how does your throat feel? A little bit prickly? It does, moaned the bear, and my stomach feels tickly. Poor me, cried the bear. I feel all over sickly. Just, said the rabbit. It's just as I reckoned. Your ailment is getting much worse by the second. Your tongue, Mr. Bear, does it taste a bit fuzzy? Your brain, Mr. Bear, does it feel a bit wuzzy? Why, yes, guessed the bear, it most certainly does. Is that a bad sign? All that fuzz and that was. That's all that fuzz and that was. That's like life before I was married. It is, said the rabbit, alas and alack. It's a sign that your trouble has spread to your back. How the hell is that? For even right now, while I'm standing here speaking, I hear a loud sound from your backbone. It's creaking. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, I bought this book to mail to my son, and this is a bunch of gibberish. I don't know if he should be reading because it just don't make no damn sense. But anyway, where was I? Some gibberish. Oh, it is, said the rabbit, last and lack, sign was spread to back, it's creaking. Oh, the lack of an eyelash can make you a wreck. The lack of an eyelash can break a bear's neck. It can break all your ribs. It can ruin your heart. Who knows what might happen? You may fall apart. Be careful, poor bear. Don't you even dare cough. Don't you even dare cough, or your feet and your tail and your nose may fall off. And he gave that big bear such a sorrowful look that the bear started trembling. He shook and he shook. Yo. My tail will fall off, my nose, everything. And oh, me, the bear blubbered. Oh, what can I do? Must I die just because of one eyelash too few? Oh, how can I get one more eyelash to grow? Well, smiled the rabbit. It happens, I know, of a way you might do it. You're standing, you see, right under a Zanniga tree. Now, the flowers of this tree have some wonderful juices. The doctors have put to some marvelous uses. Their juice, I am told, excuse me, I know this is a very serious thing, and to interrupt it with a cough is like blasphemy, but I had to happen. Their juice, I am told, is so strong that it cures sickness even much greater than yours. The juice of these flowers cures measles and mumps. The juice of these flowers cures freckles and bumps, whooping cough, croup, also colic and sprains, chickenpox, smallpox, and bellyache pains. There's nothing, they say, this juice cannot do. That's funny. I say that all the time. I'm juice man, right? There's nothing. Shit, come on. All right. Dr. Seuss knew. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. So I think, Mr. Bear, it's the right juice for you. I love this story. What you ought to do, at least it seems so to me, is climb up this Zanniga tree and pick yourself one of those wonderful flowers. Hold it tight to your eye for a couple of hours. And I know it'll cure you, I haven't a doubt, for the lash you are lacking will suddenly sprout. You mean, cried the bear, I'll have 10 on each eye? You mean, cried the bear, that I don't have to die? Oh, thanks, cried the bear, you are wonderfully good. And he climbed up that tree as fast as he could. And while the big bear held the flower to his face, the rabbit, like lightning, raced off from that place. And thus he escaped from the very big jaws of that very big bear with the very big claws. And he laughed as he ran on his very small paws. It's always the same when you fight with big guys. A bit of quick thinking counts more than the size. I don't know if I can do this anymore. So there you go. The rabbit, the bear, and the Zinniga tree. Later.